morning, guys. Today is Wednesday, and I will be teaching English for academic and professional purposes for grade 11. And I'm already trying to set up my laptop now so I can start. My class starts at 9:30, and it's already 9:23. Hello? Is my fan noisy? Okay, so it's fine. Tolerable. Can you hear me loud and clear now? Hello? Naglalag. Choppy pa rin. Hello? Can you hear me now? Naglalag pa rin? So there, this is one of the pitfalls of using technology, because right now I got disconnected from the class. They told me that they can't hear me, that my voice was choppy. So I'm refreshing my laptop now. Hi, this is a time waster. Guys, my students are waiting for me. I hate it. I don't want them to wait for me. I got disconnected. So I have to discontinue this video because I'll be using my phone, and I'm using my phone to film this video. So I will stop filming so I can use my phone to log into MS Team because my laptop is not functioning. Hi guys, my class has just ended, and I want to make a sit-down video with you. I just want to share my thoughts about this virtual class, this virtual learning. You know what, it feels weird. I feel like, I miss the old one. Namimiss ko yung dati. The old normal, the real normal. I miss the real normal. You know what, this new normal, this is not really normal. I cannot accept this as the new normal. We should go back to the real normal. We should not accept this as the new normal. I cannot just really accept it as the new normal. This is a temporary setback, and we can definitely go back to the real normal. You know what, I would like to share with you my thoughts about this virtual learning. For me, you know what, this is mind-racking. It's a lot of work than I thought. It's confusing at times because, especially classroom management, it's hard to manage the class virtually. You know what, it's already challenging to manage students in the classroom, but it became double when you manage them virtually, because you cannot see their faces, you cannot see their sincerity, you cannot emphasize what you want to emphasize online. They can even turn off their camera if they wish to, and it's really hard. Synchronous sessions are those which we meet our students face-to-face, live, through video call, and we use MS Teams. And asynchronous is when we don't meet our students. When we don't meet our students live, we just post a link to a website that we want them to visit, or it can be a recorded video that they can watch, and it can also be a file that they can read on, or it can be an activity. It depends on the teacher, actually. But you know what, I thought asynchronous would be less work, but it's more work than I thought, because you need to prepare. You need to prepare for Genesis. Ano ba? So this is actually one of those examples of challenges of working at home, working online when you have children. Your children think that you are not really working, and they demand all your time since you're just home. They think that they deserve all your time because you are not going out to work. Ang hirap maging working mom, maging teacher online, online teacher. But you know what? I make sure that I don't work during weekends. Kahit na marami pang email na I actually turn off my email on weekends. Sorry sa mga nag-i-email sa akin. I really turn off my email on weekends. Sorry din sa mga estudyante ko na nagbe-message sa akin on weekends because I turn off. Actually, I tell them, don't message me on weekend unless it is an emergency because I try to balance my life. I try to balance my teaching career and my motherhood, being a mom and being a wife. So, you know, my students are senior high school students. Some of them are in grade 11, some of them are in grade 12, so they are already mature enough to understand that and they respect my decision, and I love them for doing so. That's what I love about senior high school students. They are very manageable and they understand you just like how adults understand an adult. So I actually listed here the challenges I encountered. The first one is, it says here, my mobile device is always blasted with emails from students, co-teachers, and admin. Parang sasabog na yung mobile device ko dahil sa dami ng email. But this was only true during the first weeks of teaching because we try to help students log in to MS Teams, to log in on LMS, Learner Management System, their LMS. And sometimes they would send you messages anytime they want, even in the VR. But now, I don't usually get messages anymore from my students during the VRs because we have already set the rules, and you know that is important. During the first week of classes, you have to set rules, you have to set expectations so that you can have a harmonious relationship with your students. Second challenge is it's hard to focus with work at home when Genesis shouts. When he hears me call my students anak, nagsiselos siya. So ayaw niya, tinatawag ko yung mga estudyante ko ng anak, and I cannot stop myself from calling them anak kasi nasanay na ako for how many years na nagtuturo ako. I got used to calling them anak. Si Genesis, ayaw niya, sabi niya, sila lang daw ni Gion yung anak ko. Dapat hindi ko daw tinatawag yung mga estudyante ko ng anak. And sometimes he would shout just to tell me not to call my students anak. Another is my eldest son keeps on interrupting me during my classes. Kung kailan may klase ako, saka siya maglalaro ng sobrang lakas, saka siya magpapasaway, and yung baby ko pa, minsan umiiyak, nagsasabay siya ng dalawa. My gosh! It's mind-racking. And you know what? I have 3 preparations this semester. I teach research, I teach English for academic and professional purposes, I teach MILO. What else? Technology limitations. Syempre, yung connectivity issue. Sometimes my laptop won't connect to the internet, my cell phone would hang, technology issues. And sometimes it's in the part of the students, they're having a hard time with their audio, sometimes their background is too noisy, and sometimes they cannot focus because not everyone is gifted with these large houses that they can have their own space for their studies. So some of my students are actually situated in the kitchen because that is the only place where they can put their laptop or cell phone on the table. They don't have any other place to put it. And, it's hard on the students to focus on learning when the environment is not really conducive to learning. Kaya iba pa rin talaga kapag traditional yung nasa classroom kayo, everyone can focus on learning, and you will be inspired to learn if you see your classmates focused on their studies. So ngayon, pag wala kang nakikitang mga kaklase na nakikinig sa teacher, ikaw lang mag-isa sa kwarto nyo or sa bahay nyo, parang you are also dragged, you feel like you are dragged to your bed again, to lie down and just be lazy all day. So, isa yan sa mga struggles ko to motivate my students to wake up in the morning. I actually ask them to win their morning so that they can win the entire day. I got that inspiration from Boss Sanchez when my school invited Boss Sanchez to deliver a speech to inspire people in this pandemic. So that's one of my favorite of what Boss Sanchez said. He said, if you win your morning, you can win the day. So you have to be motivated, be inspired in the morning. You have to set your routine, your healthy routine in the morning so that you will be healthy and you will be energetic the entire day. And I believe in that. I believe in that. I have been doing that even before I heard that from Boss Sanchez. And I just got the term for it when I heard it from Boss Sanchez. Yun pala yung tawag doon, winning the morning. What else? Classroom management students can go out of the meeting anytime they want. And their reason on the connectivity issue, sasabihin nila, ma'am, na-disconnect po, pero sa totoo lang, hindi. Sa totoo lang, sinadya lang nila na hindi mag-attend ang meeting. When you call them for recitation, they would reason they have a problem with their audio, or they would reason they cannot open their camera for you to see what they're doing on the other side. You know, it's hard to manage students virtually. So basically, just what I have said in my previous video, during our first week of online teaching, there is only one thing about online learning, and that is I am home, I get to nurse Gion, my baby. I get to nurse him all I want, and we are already on the 5th month of exclusive breastfeeding, exclusive clothes diapering, and I don't have any problem with it because I am just in the comfort of my home. After my class, I can nurse my baby. And also, aside from I can get to nurse my baby, I can also play with Genesis after my classes. I can even wash the dishes. I can even do laundry after classes. I really have my time at my hand, and I'm very thankful for that. I thank God for my work. Not everyone has work in this time of pandemic. Maraming nawala ng trabaho, and I thank God for that. Na I still get to work even if we are in a crisis. And also, I don't complain about anything else because, yes, I don't get to see malls. I don't get to see the outside world. Hindi pa ako nakapamasyal, and it's okay with me because, you know, I understand that we are in a setback. And for sure, this is just temporary. So there, teaching in this pandemic is crazy. Teaching in the new normal. Actually, I cannot accept this as new normal. I can't wait to go back to the real normal.
Mama,
Mm.
tayo na tayo.
Okay. Bye for now, guys.